Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. My name is Alison and I'm the Authentic Medium. So welcome, welcome. Lovely to be back. Lovely to see so many people. West Coast of Canada, Don Marie. That sounds amazing. Hello, 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 Karishna. Hope I've said that right. Karisha, lovely name. Hello, XXX. Hello, Wendy. Absolutely. We'll be doing throwout readings today, guys. So let me explain how that works. When we've got people on the live, we'll allow everyone to join. We'll allow everyone to say hello. And then what we will do is I will kick off and I'm going to give out 2 or 3 bits of evidence from spirit. And if you recognize that as somebody that you love, if that makes you think of somebody in spirit, you just pop your name and yes into the comments. And then it's my job as a medium, if there's more than one person, to keep going with the evidence until we have one spirit, one sitter, we know who we've got, and then we get your message. And the quicker we do that, the more people get messages. So let's hope we get through it quickly today. So lovely to see people return as well. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Maria. Hello, Alison. Hello, Donna. Bless you. Oh, let's hope you get somebody through, Carisha. Let's hope so. Hello, Kay. Good morning. Good morning. So this session is on for the next hour. Pop me a follow. You've got my email there. I'm on Facebook. I'm on TikTok. Do a lot of work online. So absolutely. Do follow and say hello. Hello, Terry. Okay, let's get going with some connections there. We can say hello to people as they join. Hello, Marion. Lovely to see you. Okay, so hello, Alison. And you spell your name like I do with 2 L's. So welcome, welcome. Lovely to see. Okay, so I'm going to connect with spirit. I'm going to give 2 or 3 bits of evidence, and we are then going to see who can understand that for somebody that they love in spirit. So remember, only say yes if it makes sense. And if I say anything during the read that doesn't resonate, you need to tell me, because I'm working with energy and it's important we place properly. So hello. Hello, Alison Harrison. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Samantha Jane. Hello, Ginny. Welcome. Hello, Marion. Hello. Some of you know each other saying hello. That's lovely. Love to see the community building here. Hello, Steph. Oh, it's birthday time for Alison Harrison. Let's hope you get a reading, darling. Let's hope somebody comes through for you. Hello, Casey. Welcome. And hello, Alethea. Welcome. Okay, so I have a gentleman stepping forward as our first connection. I know he's a dad. I know that's his main his main connection with you. You may have children, so he might be a granddad, but he's just telling me at the moment that he is a dad. He is a dad. I also know that I feel like there's something wrong with his chest area. So I feel like there's possibly something cardiac going on. And what else do I want to say? What else do we want to say about him? Okay, I feel like he's dependable. I feel like there's a name beginning with T around him. I don't know if it's Terry or something like that, but I know that for him or someone close to him, the letter T is important. So it'll be first name, middle name, or last name. Okay. And I'm also drawn to the number 9. So I feel like there'll be a 9 somewhere in his important dates. So who understands this lovely gentleman? Who understands? Please put yes in the chat if you understand this lovely gentleman. Carisha, you can take it. Can you understand all of that? There's quite a lot of information. Is there anything I've said that you don't understand or can't place, Carisha? And Terry Lynn, you understand that it could be your dad. Okay. So Terry Lynn and Carisha, is there anything? Can you take all of the information? All of it? And of course, Terry, your name begins with T, doesn't it? Okay. All right, so let's just hear from Carisha. Terry understands all of it. Okay, Terry, let's just find out if Carisha's definitely in or out. And then hello from Colorado Springs. Oh, yes, let's hope so. Let's hope so. The T I can't place, but my dad had lung cancer. Okay, thank you. All right. But Terry, you understand all of it. So let's get one more bit of information. I feel like oh, okay, let's have a look and see. Okay, let's see what else he's saying. Did he have a problem with his ears, or have you got a problem with your ears? I just feel like your mum died on the 9th. Okay, yeah. Terry, you're the only one that can take all of the information. So I'm just going to understand you. Do you understand anything about a problem with ears or hearing? You do understand ears or hearing. That you understand that? I feel like we're with Terry then, because she can take everything. She understands, obviously her name begins with T. She understands the 9th, an important date. Her mum died on the 9th. And she's understanding this hearing thing as well. So Terry, I feel we have your dad here. Okay, let's see what else he's got to say. I feel like he was I do feel like he's somebody that would have done a good job of getting. I feel like he's just he's very good at, when he's got his mind set to something, of sorting it out, which is why his evidence has been quite strong. You'd understand that, Terry. And I feel like his messaging to you, I'm just going to have to ask him to take this ear thing away. Just asking him to take that away a little bit, just because there we go. All right. Hello, Alison Plumley. Welcome. Lovely to see you in here. Hello, Jazzy Harms. Lovely. Okay, so deaf in one ear. Yeah, absolutely. It's quite strong. I can feel it. Okay, so let's see what he's got to say to you. Okay, I feel like you're having to be strong and dependable at the moment, Terry. I feel like you're having to sort things out. I feel like Dad's energy, it would be valuable to you right now. Would you understand this? I feel like he's reminding you of how resilient you are, of how strong you are. I feel like he just wants to let you know he's been really close, particularly because Mum's passed as well. And it is Mum on the 9th, isn't it? Okay. Terry, would you understand Mum was quieter than Dad? Would you understand that she's got a gentler energy? Just wait for Terry to reply. Terry, would you understand that Mum was quieter than Dad? Just wait for her to reply. Just waiting for Terry to reply, guys. So, Sue, I'm really sorry to hear about your husband. Yes, okay. I just feel like she's come in next to Dad. I feel like they're together, so I feel like she stood right by his side. But I feel like she would be quite happy for him, and it would be normal for him to have taken front of stage first of all. Okay, and I feel like she must have had an illness, because I feel like she's relieved. It's like she's got lightness again. Does that make sense, Terry? She's got lightness again. But I do feel like they were close, because they've come in so closely together. And it's like Dad's come in and he wants you to know you've got to be strong and resilient, and you're needing to draw on your own skill set at the moment. But I also feel like Mum needs you to know, I'm okay. I'm doing well. And she's just got this very gentle healing energy to her. Beautiful energy Mum has got. Okay. And they want you to know how proud they are of you. How proud they are of you, because you're being very resilient. I don't know what it is that's going on for you at the moment, but it's like they just want to give you lots of hugs and cuddles and just say you're doing well. All right. So you will understand what's going on for you, Terry. Whatever. She passed first. Yes, she's okay. So she's been longer. Maybe that's why he came first. Maybe that's why he came first, because he's closer. I just feel like they just want to send you all their love and say you're doing amazing, and they're blowing you kisses. I feel like Dad wants to say thank you. So I hope that makes sense. They want to say thank you. So I don't know if you've been practically helping him, but I just want to say thank you. All right. So they just want to recognize you, remind you how amazing you are, remind you how resilient you are, and give you all the love in the world. So I'm going to leave you with their love, Terry. Does all of that make sense? Is there anything I need to lean into? Does that make sense? And do you understand your messaging from them? Hello, Steph. Hello, Lulu. Ah, bless you. Just going to wait for Terry to confirm, and then we will get our next. Okay, right. Thank you, Terry. Thank you for working with me. Thank you for allowing me to connect to Mum and Dad. Okay, so everybody in here has exactly the same chance as a read. We're doing what I call throw out mediumship. So I'm not going where I'm drawn. I'm just pulling spirit through. So you need to listen up. Everybody has the same chance. Nobody jumps the queue. So you need to listen. And when I call the evidence, if it reminds you of somebody that you know in spirit, then you need to let me know so that I can work with you. If we have more than one person that understands, I keep going until we have one person and one spirit, and then we get you some message. Okay. Bless you. Look at that. Look at Alison sending Terry Lynn Pugh, who had her mum and dad through some love. Absolutely. Hello from New Zealand. Amazing. I love the way the internet enables us all to pull together. It's amazing, isn't it? It's amazing. Okay. Absolutely, Cindy. We hope your mum... Absolutely. We pray your mum makes a good recovery, darling. We pray she makes a good recovery. Okay. Terry Lynn Prow, I'm very pleased that you understand your beautiful message. Okay. All right. So let us see. What am I hearing now? Okay. I feel like I have another gentleman here with me. I don't feel like he's made old bones, so I'm going to say 40 to 60. I am drawn to 4 and 6. I don't know, maybe it's 64 or 46, or whether there's just a 4 and a 6 in the dates that are important. Okay. I feel like I like the sunshine, and I want to talk about an anniversary that was either celebrated or is coming up. I just feel like there's something that would have or has been celebrated that's quite important. I do feel like I'm a partner or a husband. I feel like I'm definitely with somebody. I want to connect with somebody, and I also want to I want to say that I'm very bizarre how the evidence comes through, but I almost want to talk about directions and driving. I feel like I'm practical. I feel like I know where I'm going. I feel like I like to take charge of these bits and pieces. Your husband, and it's his daughter's birthday today. Okay, that makes sense with the celebrations. Sue, do you understand this bit about directions and liking to be in charge of journeys or liking to plan? Do you understand that, Sue? I just feel like he likes to know where things are and where we're going. You can take 54, Alli. Okay. Okay, so we've got Sue and we've got Alison. Okay, brother born 64, lived for the summer, professional truck driver, and dad, young weird passing, coming on the 12th of March. Okay, so we've got Sue, Alison, and Lulu. Okay, thank you. Let me separate you guys out. Let's ask him for something else. Okay. Okay, can anybody understand a P name around him? So either for him or very close now. So like Peter, I just feel like there's something, P. He was in his 64th year when he died. Okay, so Sue, you've got a lot of very strong evidence there, darling. A lot of strong evidence there. Who understands this thing about the letter P? So out of Carisha, Sue, Lulu, Alison, and I think that's it. Who understands the letter P? Like for Peter or something like that. Nia, it can be for him or around him, first name, middle name, or end. I just feel like I want to talk about the letter P or a Peter. Paul is a nephew. Alison, thank you. Just going to take a sip of water while we wait for the others to understand. Or okay, I'll accept that. If he was called Papa by a lot of people, then he would bring that through. Okay, let's get something else from him. What else does he want to show me? Okay, I'm seeing a rolling ball, so I want to either talk about maybe the game of bowls or bowling, or where else does a ball roll? I just feel like I'm seeing a ball roll. I feel like it's like a could be golf, I suppose. Who understands this bowling or ball rolling? You may understand it's something different to me. I'm just being seen at ball rolling along the ground. Could be football. I feel like the ball's moving at the moment. See where else he's going with it. And the color blue, I need to put the color blue. Okay, bowling when younger. Okay, thank you, Sue. Played Skittles. Yeah, I feel like he's more along the floor. Hello, Bernie. P is his last name. Ah, I see. Thank you, Terry. Okay. He used to say, fell in love with my blue eyes. There we go. I just know I need to talk about the color blue. Who does that resonate with, the color blue? Like Sue's given me, he used to say, fell in love with my blue eyes. It will make you think of something. It will resonate. The color blue has to be important. Has to be important. Has to resonate with something fairly strong for you. Hello, everyone that's joining. Linda and Karen. He was a Tottenham supporter. Is that blue, darling? I'm sorry, I'm very ignorant. I know some of the football team colours, but not all of them. Hello from Nottingham. Karishna, you're out. Thank you. Thank you, Tony. Okay. All right. Let's get going with something else. Let's see where else he's going. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I need to talk about a holiday. I feel like this is a celebration. I feel like it's a romantic, I feel romantic in it. I feel like there's walks in the evening. I feel like there's a celebration because there's a glass being held up. I feel like I'm somewhere warm. I feel like I even feel like it might be beginning with the M, and a letter begin with M. Who understands this? If you don't understand it, I will lean into it, but I feel like it may be either a country or place name with an M that's relating. I feel like it's somewhere warm. I feel like it's a holiday. I feel like it's a romantic memory. I feel like you're walking along, and I feel like there'll be a clinking of glass. Okay, took you on a Caribbean on a lifetime cruise. Okay, thank you, Sue. I just feel like it's somewhere very special. It's your birthday coming up, Alison. Oh, lovely. I feel like this is a romantic trip. I do feel like this is I do feel like, Lulu, I do feel like this is a romantic. I feel like I'm just together with somebody. I feel like I'm walking along. I feel like I'm warm. I feel like it's somewhere very different. I feel like it's abroad. I feel like it, I feel like it's somewhere. If it's in this, it has, if it's in England or where you live, it has to be really warm, and it has to be somewhere different you've not been before. I feel like this is romance. So I'm feeling, Sue, you're the only one that can take the romance bit of it. Is that right? Very romantic. Okay. So you should have been having a romantic trip, but he died. Oh, bless you. Oh, bless you, Alison. I feel like this happened. I feel like this is memories that did happen, darling. So I feel like, Bernie, you had to have taken all of the other evidence, though, sweetheart. And I think you have to have taken all of the other bits. So I feel like, I feel at the moment I'm with Sue. I feel that's where this is going. I feel this is with Sue. So let's get Sue a message. Sue, would you understand this is husband? Sue, would you understand you still wear the ring? Would you understand you still wear your rings? Alison, let's hope we get yours through. Sue, I just want to check this bit of evidence. Would you understand? Was that a yes for the rings, Sue? You're married. Okay. Sue, would you understand? Have you got remarried, Sue? I want to check, is this his ring that you're still got? He's gone, but still wear them. Okay, thank you. That's what I wanted. I needed it to be his ring that you're wearing, not that you've subsequently got married and wearing somebody else's ring. It needs to be his ring. So that makes sense. Okay. All right. Because I just feel like that was the proudest day when he put that on your finger for him. I just feel like you were the apple of his eye. I feel like there's proper romance there, proper togetherness. I feel like I just feel like I want to give you a red rose. I want to give you flowers. Does that make sense? I just feel like bless you. Yeah, I want to give you flowers, sweetheart. And I feel like I would tell you how gorgeous you look and how beautiful you are. I feel like I would do that, and I feel like I want to give you a cuddle. Does this make sense, darling? I just feel like there's this essence of I love you. Okay. And he just wants to say that you're amazing. Absolutely. Little messages with flowers. Yeah. He just wants to remind you how amazing you are. And he wants to remind you there's something about the flowers coming up in the garden. Okay. And I want you to look in the garden and watch the spring flowers come up and remember, absolutely very loved up. He's very, very, very wanting to remind you of how gorgeous you are. Okay. And And I want to say, watch the flowers come up and remember the memories, remember all those things. Yeah. And remember you're like a flower who blossoms, who blooms. Okay. He just, wants you to know that he's with you every step of the way. Okay. He's with you every step of the way. He's kissing your hand. So I just feel like he just wants to let you know that he's there, that he's with you, that he adores you still, and that you're amazing. And all he wants in the world is for the smile to be on your face, darling. Okay. So 40 years are amazing, darling. Amazing. And he says in spirit he'll be with you 40 more. So I just want to give that to you, darling. I just want you to know that he's always with you, always by your side. Your memories are to be celebrated, all right? And I'm going to leave you with his love. Does that make sense for you, Sue? Does that make sense? He just wants you to know that he wants you to be happy. He wants you to there we go. Thank you, Sue. You are welcome. You are welcome, darling. You are welcome. Okay. So let us see who else we have here. I'm going to go in a different direction now. I feel like I've got a mum that wants to come through. Okay. And I feel like I need to talk about shortbread. So I feel like you will understand me making reference to shortbread. I feel like I want to say that in her younger years, she's very organized. And I want to talk about 72. So I want to say either she's passed around that age, or that you will understand the numbers 7 and 2 in her timeline. I'm just being drawn to 72, or maybe she was born in 72, but I feel like she feels older than that. But let's not judge. I just know that I've got those numbers for the moment. Okay. I also want to say, I'm hearing the letter S for Sue. So I don't know if somebody can take Sue for or around her. Oh, look at those beautiful hearts in the chat from Alison. They are lovely. Okay, so who understands this lady who is a mum? Who understands the numbers 7 and 2? That could be February and July. It could be the number 7 and 2, or 72 within her age. I needed to talk about shortbread, which is like a sweet biscuit for anyone that doesn't know what shortbread is. That's just what I'm being drawn to, as a sweet biscuit. And I'm also being drawn to the letter S. So I feel like there'll be a Sue for her or around her, or just the letter S in her first, middle, or end name. Who understands this evidence? Just going to grab a drink of water while we wait for somebody to understand that. Hello, Ian. Hello, Jenny. Hello, Sharon. Angel, I can take February and July. I hate shortbread, but your mother likes it. I have a friend, Sue. We don't talk anymore. Is your mum in spirit, Angel? Is your mum in spirit, sweetheart? Let me know. Because you're the only one that can understand all of this. I can take shortbread as well. Will be 72. Sue was her friend. Okay, so Alison can understand it. Okay. So we've got Angel, and Alison Plumley who can take it. Okay. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you for joining. Really appreciate that, darling. Lovely to have you in our space. Okay, let's see what else she has got. I feel like this lady liked to have her hair done. I feel like it was a regular thing. I feel like she went to have it done. Mum was Scottish, loves shortbread. 72 was a house number, could be Sandra. Okay, thank you, Deborah. Listening then, who understands getting a hair done every week? I feel like she, or I've said every week now, but I feel like it's very regular. She like has a regular slot to go and get her hair done. Okay. Angel, yes, you can understand that. Maria, do you understand the S name though, darling? Do you understand the S name? Every 14 days. Thank you, Angel. I know this is a regular appointment at the hairdressers. It's a regular as clockwork. She always goes. So it sounds like, unless anyone else can understand this hair appointment, Maria, thank you. It's not for you then, darling. Listen in, Shanley. Hopefully they might come through. So, Mum had the hairdresser at home every other week. Okay, thank you, Deborah. So we've got Deborah Still and Angel. Okay, Alison Plumley, can you understand this, or are you out now? Let me just know, darling. Otherwise, we've got pass. Okay, I see that. Sorry, I didn't see, darling. Okay, so we're working with either Angel, or Deborah. Okay, let's see what else we've got for her. Okay, who understands there being a little bit of a tremble? I feel like our hands just tremble a little bit. Deborah or Alison or Angel, which one of you understands she got a bit wobbly is the best way I'm going to describe it. She got a bit wobbly before she passed. She had 3 strokes. Thank you. Yeah, I just feel like my balance is a wee bit off. Okay, and she's okay. So we still need to separate you. Let's have a look and see. Okay, which one of you would understand her liking maps? I just feel like there's something about maps. So if I need to lean into that, it could be that she traveled when she was younger, but I just feel like there's a draw with maps. I feel like I need to, or maybe she kept a lot of maps, but I feel like you will understand why I'm talking about maps. Maybe she had one up on the wall. I just feel like you will understand. Which one of you understands me talking about maps with her? Okay, no maps, but she traveled. Okay, unless Deborah understands the maps bit, I will accept travel. Thank you, Sarah. Maps for me are either actual physical maps, so they had a lot of maps, or maybe they've got a picture of a map on a wall, or maybe they're fascinated with maps. You would understand it. You would just know. The other thing sometimes, obviously, if it's figuratively, I know maps can mean travel. Okay, also traveled. Okay, so we're talking about travel here. Okay, so let me see where we're going with this then. Let me see where we're going. Who understands that she was independent, so she wasn't afraid to travel on her own? Who understands there's an independence around this lady when she's well? We're not talking about later in, we're not talking about once she becomes dependent or poorly. I feel like when she's well, she would have traveled by herself. Yeah. Thank you, Angel and Deborah. Okay, let's see where else we're going. And who understands I feel like she would have had there's something about a little bit exotic. Who understands this a little bit exotic? I feel like she'd have loved to have gone somewhere exotic. I don't know if she did, but she would have talked about it if she didn't. Hello, Chris. Hello, everybody. Hello. Just waiting for Deborah or Angel. Okay. Yeah. See where else we're going with her. I'm going to ask her to get something to separate because I need to separate out both of you. So let's separate and do this. Okay, so what I want to say is she's just gone really quiet. So would either of you understand her not being able to speak at the end? There's something about her speech being impacted. Her voice disappeared is what I want to say. I feel like she became really little and quiet at the end. Who understands me saying that? Ah, thank you, Angel. Angel. Donna Marie, we're right at the end of the evidence now. So I'm just working with Angel, and Deborah. Deborah, can you let me know if you're out, sweetheart? Let me know if you're in or out, Deborah. I feel like these two are so close together. Okay, revived but never spoke or woke again. Okay. All right. I'm going to make sure that I separate you out, and then I am going to come back to the other one. That sometimes helps me when I can't separate out two spirits. So let me understand, what is it that I need to say to separate you out? One bit of evidence. Okay, who understands a link with a belief or a church during her lifetime? I feel like there's a link with the church. Who understands a link with a church? Okay. Deborah, do you understand the church though, sweetheart? An actual church? If not, I'm with Angel, and I will come back to you and connect, because we've done so much evidence for you, sweetheart. But I feel like she's been quite clear. This is a church. I said belief, but I know that she's talking about a church. Because then I've separated you out, sweetheart. Just wait. Okay, and Angel, you would understand this is mum. Angel, you would understand this is mum. Okay, I feel like we're with Angel because of the church bit. Okay, I will come back to you, Deborah. I will come back to you. But Angel, you would understand this is mum. It's just when that Catholic bit came through, I just knew that there was vibrancy around it. Okay, let me just get a message. Okay, I just need to put this away. I'm just hearing the letter C. Angel, do you understand the letter C around her? Don't feel it's for her, but I feel it's around her. I feel like there's somebody, I don't know if it's a Connor or something like that. I just feel like there's a letter C. But I just want to get her message, and that just popped in. So I need to let that go. So don't worry if you can't understand it. But I just feel like there's a yes to see. Name is Catherine. Thank you. All right. All right. Okay. So, Angel, what I want to say to you is that you've been on a big journey. I feel like you're very spiritual, but you're spiritual in a different way. And obviously your name is Angel, which is a bit of a giveaway to your belief systems. But I feel like she's just giving a nod to that. I feel like she's giving a nod to that because I feel like even though you didn't understand the church bit and were resistant to that, understandably so, you understand her it being encompassed with a way of thinking. I just feel like it would have been ingrained into her from previous generations. And she's just acknowledging that for you. I also want to say that you've been on a journey. Would you understand that? Yeah, I just feel like you've been on a journey, and she's very, very proud of you, because I feel like you've embraced you. Would you understand that? You've been very, very honest with your own soul, with your own journey in that sense. And she wants to say that she's very proud of the way that you are so beautiful inside and out. I feel like there's something about your beliefs, your sense of being, that she just thinks is beautiful. Okay. I just want to say to you, go easy on yourself. Okay. I feel like you need to hear that you need to give yourself the advice you give to others. Does that make sense to you, darling? I feel like you need to just go easy on you. Make sure that okay, absolutely. Thank you, Angel. I feel like you need to just be kind to yourself, because you've come so far, you've done so well, and yet you always expect and hold yourself to account. Does that make sense? You're pushing yourself and pushing yourself. And I feel like you're striving for something, or you're trying to get even better, or stretch yourself even more. And she's saying it will come. Yeah, absolutely. She's saying it will come, and it will come in time. So just trust the process, believe. And I do feel like she's working with you. I do feel like she's working with you. I feel like she could be harsh sometimes, just because of I feel like she has that essence about her too, that she could be absolutely. She just has this, she can have this harshness. So she just wants you to know that she's surrounding you in love, that she does love you. She is so proud of you, and she's watching your journey. So Angel, I hope you understand that, and just going to leave you with her love, darling. Leave you with her love. Oh, absolutely. Definitely. Oh, sweetheart. Okay. And while Angel just confessed, very harsh, not much TLC, and she's acknowledging that, darling. She is acknowledging that, and she's acknowledging that now, and giving you that, and just saying, I know I need to say it, because I wasn't pink and fluffy, I feel like she did, but she didn't say it very often. So if you got praise from her, it was praise indeed, and that's why she wants to hear you. Yeah, absolutely. She just wants you to hear that she is proud of you, that she does love you, that you are doing a far softer pathway. I feel like she's not making excuses, but it was just ingrained into her that way. She couldn't change. All right. But she needs you to know that she does see, she does hear, and she loves you. Okay. Oh, bless you. Bless your cotton socks. It's so hard, isn't it? She's not the cuddly, lovely mum. But she needs you to know that she does love you. All right. Okay. So now I feel like I need to come back. To Deborah. And you would understand that this lady I have here, Deborah, I feel like, is she your mum too? But I feel like she's much softer. You did know that that she would show you appreciation. Ah, bless you. Angel, I feel like that's why she's come through with that message, because she doesn't want you to carry it around like baggage. She wants you to know that it's not you, it was her, that you are lovable, that you are amazing. And please love yourself. Oh, bless you. So know that you were loved, know that you were loved, even if it wasn't shown, even if it wasn't said, and know that you are enough. You are gorgeous, Angel. Okay, Deborah, your mum is a completely different kettle of fish, and you're close. That's what I want to say about these two energies. I feel like I need to just come and say thank you. So I feel like you must have been part of her care. Would you understand that? Wrapping her around with love when she started to become frail. Angel, you're so welcome, darling. You're so welcome. Let it empower you going forward. Know you're the amazing person you are because of your story, okay? And it just has made you more loving and more insightful. Okay, so Deborah, she's saying thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel like she couldn't have asked for more. She couldn't have asked for it to have gone any better, because you were very, very patient with her. Okay, and I just want to say she's just got a smile on her face, and she's just saying, you know, I love you, darling. I know I love you. Okay. And so, Deborah, her message is just simple. It's just love. It's just thank you. It's just I'm okay. It's just I so appreciate. And it's just a big hug. So I'm just going to leave you with her love, darling, and know that and understand it. So, Deborah, let me know that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, bless you. You two are two peas in a pod. You really are two peas in a pod, both beautiful, beautiful beings. And she's lovely. She's just shining a light on you, shining a light on you. Okay. Now let's see who else is about. Okay, so I have another gentleman stepping forward, and I feel like music is important for him. I feel like he likes to have a good time. He's not a party animal or anything like that, but he does like to have a good time. He does like to be social. He does like to listen to music. He does like to busy himself, and I feel like I want to say it's music kind of like old school, like the Ramones or something like that. I just feel like it's got a beat to it. I feel like there's something about that sort of music I need to give nod to here. Who understands a man like this? I feel like he has made a good age, but not old age. Okay, so I feel like I want to talk about the number 5. So that would be May, wouldn't it? I want to say May is going to be important for him. Your brother loves socializing and played the guitar. Okay, thank you, Bernie. Let's see where else we go with this. Do you understand May or the number 5 in his numbers? He died age 79. Okay. Was he quite young at heart, Bernie? Was he quite young at heart? Because he did tell me he made a good age. And can you understand May as being important for him or you, either birthday passing or anniversaries or something? I feel like there's something to do with May that I need to talk about. Very young at heart. Yeah, I just feel like his energy makes me want to say that he's younger than he is. And I feel like I'm smiling. So I feel like he would just, he's a good person to keep the energy high. Okay, Chris, you understand that as well. Okay, he had a lot of friends. So we've got Bernie and we've got Chris. Okay. All right, let's just see where else we're going. Hello, Amanda. Okay, so Bernie and Chris. Let's ask this gentleman what else we need to say. Would either of you understand a bike? Why I'm talking about a bike? Might be in his history. I just want to talk about a bike. Jenny, your father-in-law wife was made birthday. Okay, Jenny? They all remarked on his smile. Who understands me making reference to a bike? Just in his story somewhere, I feel like you will remember this. Maybe from some time ago, but I just feel like there's a photo of him with a bike. Not for you, Jenny. Thank you. Hello, Shellan. He was in the army and was taught to ride a bike. Thank you, Bernie. Not sure on the bike. Okay, so Bernie can take the bike, Chris. So I feel like we've placed the bike with Bernie. So I'm just going to check. I think Jenny was the other person. Jenny, are you out? Can you understand motorbike? Yeah, absolutely. Jenny, can you understand the bike? Otherwise, we've got Bernie's brother here. Your brother had a motorbike and your birthday is in May. Shallan, can you understand the music bit that we came in with, like Ramones? I feel like he's a social man. I feel like music is an important part of his story. So we need the Ramones bit, the music bit taken as well. Wendy, you can take all of this as well. So we need to have a picture with the motorbike or knowledge about a motorbike being a key bit of his story. So, for example, Bernie's brother was taught how to ride a motorbike in the war. We need music being an important part, and I'm being drawn to music like the Ramones. We need somebody who's young at heart. We need somebody who is very social. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else we're saying. Okay, I do feel like you will have a memory of seeing him dancing, so I don't feel like he was adverse to dancing. If there was a social event, he's showing me just that he's dancing, and I do feel like he got married. I feel like he did get married. There is love in his life. Okay. So I do know that there's a great love in his life. That's what I want to say about this. Gosh, we're just collecting more people. Hello, Kay Weezy. Everyone has the same chance of a reading here. Let's see if I can ask him some more exactness then. Let's see if we can get something a bit more concrete from him. Okay, who understands a J name around him? I really want to put a J name around him. For example, John or something like that. I need to put a J name. Doesn't have to be him, but I need to put a J name around him. I also need to I also want to talk about the tennis. So he either played tennis, or liked to watch tennis. Okay, so Jenny has got the J. Bernie, his best friend was Johnny Ray. Okay, thank you, Bernie. Who understands a tennis reference with him? He liked to watch tennis. Okay, Elsa, I'm going to be strict and say we have to have everything because we've got people who can take everything. Okay. Bernie, I feel like the energy has been with you, darling. Okay, I feel if I was as the medium, the energy for me is going to Bernie. I feel like that's where it's been for a while for me. Bernie, can you understand everything that I've said? I just feel like if we were at Dem, if I was in the church doing this, I just know, or if I could see your face on the screen, I know that's if I was coming direct, I know I would come. I know I would be coming to you, darling. Can I just check you can understand everything that I've given out as evidence? Do you understand it all, darling? And this is your brother. But I feel like he had a sense of humor, and I feel like he would think this was really funny. Do you understand that? I just feel like he would love it. He'd love being in the limelight, actually. That's what I want to say. I feel like he would enjoy that. I just feel like his energy is like, yes, okay. So I'm going to say thank you to everybody who has commented, because I know that I'm drawn to Bernie. So I'm going to get Bernie, I'm going to get you a message from your brother. Okay, so let's see what he has to say. I feel like he wants to give you a bit of his energy. I feel like he wants to bring this upliftment. Okay, I feel like he wants to bring his this sense of smile, this sense of dance, put music on, look at the bright side. I just feel like you need a lift. I feel like he wants you to connect in with this energy. He loved being the star of the show. Absolutely. I'm totally getting that energy with him. Okay. And I feel like he wants to come in and say hello and do a little, here I am, and just remind you that he's all right, that he's here, but more importantly, you're all right. And don't let things get too serious is his message. Does that make sense, that message for you, Bernie, about not letting life get too serious for you, sweetheart? Does that make sense? I just want to say to you, just make sure you keep it light. Yeah, just make sure you keep it light. So I'm just going to wait to make sure Bernie understands. You've lost your smile. Absolutely. Okay, that's why he wants to come back and put it on your face, because he wants you to remember there's only one person that can make you happy, truly happy, and that's yourself. How you look at things, how you deal with things, how you let things in or not. Okay, and we can't change everything, but we can decide, to grab life with both hands. So he's saying be a bit free, do something a bit that will just lift your spirits. Okay. And I just want to say to you, smile, smile, smile. So I'm going to leave you with his love. Try and harness a bit of his adventure, a bit of his cheekiness, a bit of his showcasing personality, darling. And let him be with you. Bless you. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Okay. So, all right. I have another lady here with me now, and I feel like she is a mum. I feel like she's bless you. It's not always as easy as he's saying, darling, but maybe just harness a bit of his energy and do something to make yourself feel better. Treat yourself, do something nice for you. It doesn't have to cost a lot of money, but just do something to remind yourself that you are good enough. You are worth it. You are gorgeous just how you are. So absolutely just feel his love. Okay, so I feel like I've got a lady here, and I do feel like she's got an issue with her heart, because I've got some chest pain going on here. So I would accept respiratory, but it feels cardiac for me. It feels cardiac. So I just feel like there's a persistence about this, quite strong. Okay. So let's see what else we want to say about her. I feel like she got tired towards the end as well. Okay. I feel like this lady's a hard worker. I feel like she's life didn't land in her lap, but she made the most of it, is what I want to say. Okay. Life didn't just happen, but she did make the most of it. I want to say she really had to slow down. I feel like she maybe has a stick or a walker as well at the end. So I know this lady's got something wrong with her heart. I know she slows down. I know she feels tired. I know she needs a bit of assistance at the end. I know she's somebody's mum. I feel like there might have also been something. I feel like it's like multifaceted with her, because I feel a little bit sick as well. So I feel like something affected her appetite as well. Okay. Okay. You are welcome. So, Jenny, you understand mum and heart and working very hard. Okay. All right. Anybody else understand it? Don't wait. Keep tell me now. Dialysis. Okay. Absolutely. Always keep going, Bernie. You're a star. You're just hard on yourself, darling. You're just hard on yourself. So remember, you're just good enough just as you are. Your cousin died of cardiomyopathy, had issues with her foot, was a mum, struggled with her diet. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Stacey. So we've got Stacey and Jenny. Okay, Stacey and Jenny. Okay, let's see where else we're going with this. Just going to ask her to take the physical things away. All right, who understands July as being important? And who understands an A name? Who understands an A name around her? So Jenny and Stacey, we were asking for July and an A name. Who understands that? Just wait for them to reply. Absolutely. That's a lovely message, Alison, for everybody. Totally right. July is your eldest daughter's birthday. A is Alice. Alice, her middle name and family name. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Stacey. And Jenny, you understand Ari. Your mum passed away from cardiac-related issues, bad back, hard work, her birthday, July, and her narcissism. Okay, so we've got Prairie Winds and Wildflowers. What a beautiful name. Okay, so we've got 3 of you in. Let's see. Who understands sewing? I feel like it might even be like tapestry. I just feel like there's something about sewing with this lady. Okay, Lulu. Okay, so we've got 4 of you in now. We've got Stacey, Jenny, Prairie Winds, and Lulu. Who understands tapestry sewing? I need to put sewing. She's doing sewing. Okay, thank you. So Stacey understands the sewing tapestries bit. Jenny, you understand embroidery. Okay, thank you. Okay, and Lulu. All right. Okay. Okay, let's see where else we're going. Okay, I also need to put little children around her. I want to put little children around her. So I want to say they might not be hers, but she's looking after them or they're around her. I feel like there's little ones. And I'm also drawn to hear Derek. So a name beginning with D that's a male name. If it's not Derek, it's definitely about a bloke who begins with D around her. Okay, thank you, Stacey. That makes sense. Stacey, who understands a D name? I feel like it's a male D. Lulu, you understand David? Mum's ex was Dan. His niece had a hand in my mum's passing. Oh gosh, that's awful, Prairie. 4 grandchildren. You'd have to ask Annette a D name. Okay. Jenny understands Donald. Okay. Let's see where else we're going. Okay, somebody still has her ring. There's a significance with her ring. I want to say somebody's wearing it. Somebody's wearing or has got her ring. So just wait. So Jenny, is that I do for the ring, darling? Who understands you've got her ring or you're wearing her ring? Ah, you've got it on now. Lovely. Okay, Stacey, there's people that can take it. So I feel like Jenny's got it on now. So I feel like that's quite strong. I'm just waiting to hear from Lulu and Prairie Winds. Just let me know if you're in or out. Just waiting to hear. You wear your mum's anniversary ring, your nephew nicked. Okay, so Lulu. Okay, so Lulu and Jenny. Okay, all right. Okay, so we've got Jenny, Lulu, and Prairie Winds. Okay, so we've got those three people left in. Let's see where else she wants to go. Okay. I want to feel like there's a lot of emotion here. There's a lot of emotion here. So I feel like I want to say somebody's been crying. So does anybody understand why I'm making reference to crying? I feel like somebody's had a really tough time very, very recently. Who understands that there's been a lot of emotion? I just want almost to burst into tears. You know, I just feel like yeah, somebody's been very, very emotional. Jenny, you understand this? You lost your brother, her son, recently. Oh, bless you. Okay. Looks like I'm going to have to do one of these separating out things again, doesn't it? Okay, so are you all mums? Because I know this is definitely a mum. So Jenny, Prairie Winds, and Lulu. Okay. So no, I know that I'm with either I feel like I've got Jenny, Lulu, and Prairie Wind. So I'm gonna separate out those three and I will come to you. I'm gonna give you each one bit of evidence that only you will understand. Okay. So let's understand where we're going with this. Okay, so okay. So Jenny, would you understand? I feel like I need to lean in with you, Jenny, first of all. I will come back for Lulu and I will come back to Jenny and Prairie Winds afterwards, okay? I'm just seeing if I can separate out with just homing you in, okay? So Jenny, I know that is it you that it's your birthday? Is it you that's got the birthday? And would you understand something very sudden happening? I feel like something very sudden has happened. I want to do a clap. That's what I want to do. So I want to say the mum passed quickly. Somebody's passed very quickly. Okay, so it's your birthday tomorrow. Do you understand this passing quickly bit? I know that your mum didn't pass quickly because this spirit's passed in a long time, but I feel like there's somebody else around you that's passed quick. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. All right. Let's get you a message from mum, because I feel like she's coming. Your brother. Yeah. Prairie, I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you, darling. Okay. Don't tell me anymore. I'm going to come back to you. I'm working with Jenny at the moment, and I will come back to you. I just know that Jenny's mum's passing was long, but there's been somebody that passed very, very quick recently, and it's her birthday. So I just want to work with Jenny, and I will come back to you. Okay. And Lulu, I will come back to you as well. You're the 3 that I'm coming back to. All right. So thank you, darling. Thank you. All right. But this is very recently. Okay. I know, Lulu, Lulu, I hear you, but this is very recent, within the last few months. This is very recent. Okay. Let's see where else we're going. Let's see where else we're going. Have you, I want to put flowers with you, Jenny. Has somebody given you flowers, or you've got flowers, or you're picking flowers? I just know I need to talk about flowers right now with you. Does that make sense? Just want to get back into that energy so I can get you a message from your mum. You have flowers. Okay, thank you. So, Jenny, what does your mum want to say? First of all, she wants you to know that your brother's okay. All right, he's there, he's with, and all on that side, all is good. Okay, all is good. And what I need to do is to just tell you, they're sending you so much love because of what's going on around you, because of the fact that your special day is coming up, and just that life is so tough right now. Would you understand that, Jenny? And so I just want to say, just trust and believe. It's hard to trust the universe when the universe throws you such curveballs, but they need you to know that you're okay. Okay, they need you to know that you're going to be walking strong. That's what I'm hearing. All right, darling. I just need to say to you that mum wants to give you the biggest hug and tell you that she loves you. Okay, I know it feels like the world has fallen apart right now, but it's going to be okay. All right. It's going to be okay. So it's never going to be the same. You know that. You've done this rodeo before. You're not new to this grief malarkey. But you know that you will carry on. All right. So they want you to try and do something nice for you. They want you to try and hold on. They want you to try and feel their love. I feel like there's something about a candle I need to talk about. So don't know if you're lighting a candle or you've got a candle, but I just want you to light the candle and just say their names and feel them close. All right. And understand that mum's got him. She's looking after him, and you look after yourself and yours here. All right. So find that candle, burn that candle. I hope that makes sense to you, sweetheart. And know and feel their love for you, my darling. Okay. So, Jenny, let me know that makes sense. Lots of candles. Absolutely. They just I feel like you'll just see them flicker. That's how they're going to show you they're close, but they are close. They are with you. So know and feel that, darling. Know and feel that, and understand it's okay. All right, my darling. Know and feel that that's okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm going to say thank you to your brother and thank you to your mum. Oh, bless you, and happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy birthday, darling. Okay, so Prairie Winds, I'm coming back to you now. Your mum wants to say, would you understand that there's something about some writing? I feel like you've got some writing of hers. Don't know if this is a letter or in a book, but there's something about writing. Would you understand that, darling? I feel like, I don't know if you're writing and journaling, or if you've got a letter from mum or something from her. I just want to say that there's something about writing. I'm just seeing beautiful handwriting. That's what I'm seeing, darling. So I just want to check Prairie Winds. I'm feeling this is for you, but just check base that I've got this energy correctly. I feel like it's like there's a processing going on. Just wait to see if you reply. If you don't understand anything I'm saying, just please say. Thank you, Tony. There's always a bit of a lag on the messages, guys. Stace, I know I'm over. I'll just get the messages wrapped up, sweetheart. Hope that's okay. Prairie Winds, are you still here, darling? I have pretty excellent handwriting, but no letter from her. I still have to go to pick her things up from the next province over where she lives. So there might be a letter in there for you. Okay. I feel like there's beautiful handwriting. Okay, darling. I'm not sure there's a letter, but I feel like you will get something with her writing, whether it's a journal just with some things in it, or whether it's some of her writing you keep because you love her writing. Okay. I just know that I'm being told to look for writing. Okay. I feel like this is about stuff that she had, okay? And I just want to say to you, darling, you can't always understand. Bless you, Terry. Listening to the message, Terry, it may well resonate for you as well. Prairie Winds, this is for you, sweetheart. I feel like this is just ongoing. It's just like never ending. That's the energy she's giving me, sweetheart. She wants you to know that she's okay. I feel like what I want to say to you, sweetheart, is hold tight. Does that make sense? And I feel like I want to say, to you, trust your instincts. Does that make sense, darling? Trust your instincts. I feel like you need to just listen to your inner voice, not what everyone else is saying. Does that make sense? And I want to ask, have you've just been so broken and lost? Yeah. I feel like she's telling you to write your story. I feel like she is telling you to write things down. I feel like she's telling you to write all your hurt and your anger and everything that you can't quite believe that has gone on. Even if you write it, send it to her and burn it, just send it up into the universe. I feel like there's a healing process she's trying to give you, darling. She's trying to help you understand, because as a mother yourself, you just can't process, you just can't function. And she says that's understandable because the world's fallen apart. Okay. She wants you to know she's okay. She wants you to know she's at peace. She wants you to know she's accepted her story and that she trusts the universe to deal with everything else. Okay. And she just wants to give you so much love and cuddles and hugs. I feel like she wants you to remember when you were little, and I'm just seeing you smiling and running and being this happy child. Yeah. She was my biggest fan. Absolutely. Absolutely. But she still is your biggest fan, darling, and she knows that you believe that she's still here. She knows that spirit continue, and she knows that she's now closer to you than ever, helping you, working with you. So listen to that inner voice, listen to your thoughts, listen to her messages to you. She just sends you this beautiful purple I just want to put amethyst around you. I just want to put healing around you, darling. Okay. And so I hope that makes sense. take her healing, okay? Particularly take her healing when you have to go back for her things, because I know that's going to be very painful for you, all right? And she just wants you to know she's got your back, darling. I miss you every finer being, mama. Oh, bless you. She hears you, darling. Talk to her, write her a letter, draw her a picture, whatever you need to do to express this. You need to let it go. You need to start letting it out, because the pain is overwhelming, and she's there to walk this walk with you and walk this healing journey with you, okay? And so I'm going to leave you with her love, darling. No, she's good. No, she's okay. She just wants you to be okay now. That's where the healing journey needs to start. So I'm going to leave you with her love, okay? All right, sweetheart. And finally, not to be forgotten, I do need to come back to Lulu. I am Lulu. I need to come back to Lulu. Lulu, are you still here, sweetheart? Oh, and I feel like with Lulu, I feel like as I connect with your family, because I know you've told me mum, dad, and brother are here. I'm hearing an Elton John song, and I'm hearing I'm Still Standing, and I feel like that's what you feel like sometimes. Would you understand that? I feel like this energy of where is everybody gone? Does that make sense? But I feel like you're one strong cookie. You're one strong cookie. I feel like I just need to say to you, wow, look at how far you've come. Look at how you've progressed. Look at what an amazing girl you are. Because even though you don't feel it sometimes, you are doing so amazingly well. Absolutely. They're just giving you that love, darling. Would you understand butterflies at all? Do you understand any butterflies, sweetheart? Do you understand why I'm drawn to talk about butterflies with you? Say no if you don't, because I will lean into it figuratively. I just need to put butterflies with you. I just feel like that's what I want to say. Just wait for Lulu. Monarchs, but more dragonflies. Okay, all right, but they've got wings. I'm just putting flitty things around you. Yeah, things that fly. I just feel like you're really drawn to things that fly. I just feel like there's a magic about that. Okay, I just feel like they're drawn to you, but you're also drawn to them, and it's the magic and the specialness and the sparkle. Do you understand that, darling? I also want to say, somebody wants to give you chocolates. Does that make sense? Somebody wants to give you chocolates. So don't know if this is because there's a special date coming up, or if they loved chocolate, or if you love chocolate, but they want to give you chocolate. Dragonflies. Okay, thank you. I was just seeing the fly-in things, and I said butterflies, but I knew they were flying, and I just feel like it's their colors and the beautifulness of them that you're drawn to. Let me know if you understand this reference to chocolate, darling. If you don't, I feel like it's to do with being sweet. I feel like it's to do with getting a gift. I feel like it's to do with them saying you've got the most gorgeous energy. Not a big chocolate person, but you are looking at chocolate molds right now for a cake I'll be decorating. Okay, all right, well, I'll take that. I just knew that there's something about chocolate. I feel like they want to tell you they're with you. They're watching what you're doing. They know what you're thinking. Not in a horrible way. They're just in your energy. They just want you to know that they're close. So I just heard the word chocolate. So they're obviously there and around you. But I do want to say that you're very creative, and I want to say that helps you. That helps you that helps you express, it helps you have a sense of being. And I feel like, you know, when all else is lost, you can do these things and then look at it and get a sense of achievement, a sense of I have created. And they just want to give you so much love, darling, so much love. I feel like there's a hug from Dad. Would you understand that you're quite close to Dad as well? I just feel like there's something that he feels like he needs to step in and say to you. Does this make sense? I feel like there wasn't time to say goodbye, or there was limited time to say goodbye. And I feel like he wants you to know that he heard. Does that make sense, Lulu? I feel like there's something about being heard. I'll just wait for you to reply, darling. I just feel like, yes, you talk to them now, but I feel like there's something about there was no time. No. So I feel like he wants you to know, I feel like he needs you to know that he loves you. I feel like he needs you to know that he could never have, if he was going to choose, he would have chosen just to go, because he couldn't have said goodbye. Do you understand that? Do you understand that you were close? Do you understand you were close to Dad, darling? I just feel like, yeah, absolutely. I just feel like he wants you just to know that he loves you. And he's recognizing that. That's what he's saying. He's recognizing that. You know, he just wants you to know that he loves you so. All right. And he's sorry. He's sorry because he knows the pain that, you know, that our timelines are not dictated by us. It's in the soul path. It's in the soul contract. He was all I had after Mum, but there's interference. He just wants you to know that you guys need to build your relationship now. He's in spirit. I feel like he's just saying that without everybody else, you would have been close. That's what I want to say. I just feel like he's just acknowledging that. He's just acknowledging that he's acknowledging that there was an issue. I just feel like he loves you so, and I feel like there's an acknowledgement that it wasn't as it should have been. That's what I'm leaning into, because I want to put that, you know, you needed him, you loved him, but there's just something there that he wants to say to you. I love you. All right. So please understand that. Please understand that. Please let go on both sides, any of this interference, any of these decisions, any of these things that happened. Know that he's your dad. Know that he's loves you, and know that he so wants to be able to stand right by your side in spirit and give you everything you need, darling. Okay. So I'm going to leave you with his love. I hope that makes sense. I am Lulu. Do let me know. Do let me know before I let him go that makes sense and you understand that. I just feel like there's a little bit of healing and repair that needs to go on to that relationship bit. And I'm going to leave you with love from your mum, your dad, and your brother, darling. Okay, sweetheart. So just wait for Lulu. And I just want to say a big thank you to everybody. I'm back in 2 weeks' time, Tuesdays at 2 every other week. I'm on TikTok a lot. So, and I've got a Facebook page. There's a lot of healing needed. Yes, darling. He just wants you to heal and know that you're beautiful. You're good enough as you are. And that for anything, as if you can just hear the fact that he loves you and that he's sorry for anything that went on. Okay. So just allow that healing to start, darling. Allow that healing to start. You are so welcome. I'm sorry we overrun. I'm particularly sorry to Stace who facilitates. But thank you for your patience. Thank you for her patience. Thank you for the beautiful spirit connections, the beautiful spirit messages. And do come back. And 2 weeks' time, I'm back again. There's lots of readers on every day, an amazing space to be in. And you can always connect connect via Facebook or TikTok if you've enjoyed my reading. So take care, guys, and thank you.